Okay. Oh, this go live function is still fucked. Oh no! We're live on Twitch though. Okay, so I'm assuming if I just go start stream on Zvr, it should start broadcasting. We shall see. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that doesn't look great. I'm definitely live on Twitch. Okay. Sorry, I will be starting in just a minute here. Just trying to get this information over on Svr. I do have it going live to Svr, but it says connect to OBS to go live. I know we have the right stream key in there, and everything is working on Twitch just fine, so I don't know what the issue is. But we're just gonna proceed with the stream. It does even say like live right there, but it's not actually live, so I don't know what to do. But I've got a new Keymailer game to play. Big shout out to Keymailer. I love when they send me new stuff. Okay. Did I turn the sound all the way down? I didn't want the sound all the way down. Maybe we've had it tabbed out for too long. Hold on, let me restart the game as well, because it did have some cool music. Alright, noobs use keyboard controller, pros use voice control. We'll turn this down for just a hot second. And the reason why I want to do that is I want to go through our regular things. Obviously, whenever we do these playtests, we start off with the settings. We've got our volume. It did start off at 50%. Didn't start off at a full 100%. And I usually have my headphones pretty loud, so it's good. That was actually pretty good for it to not be like full blasting volume right away. Oh yeah, that music is gone now. Okay, cool. We've got a borderless window mode for the off full screen. We've got full screen. We've got our VSync. We've got our everything capped or uncapped graphics, all the fun stuff. We've got settings for keyboard. It automatically switches to controller. You can see. So it's got the D-pad controls right there. So it does functionally hot swap here. We have our subtitles, cam shake, tutorial on startup, things like that. Again, no real accessibility controls, no colorblind mode, no like adjustment for text or anything like that. Again, it's 2026 and we should consider those things, but for a game like this, I don't know if it would matter nearly as much. But I do always like to make note of it because it is also a question that is asked in the questionnaire. So how is accessibility? It's non-existent, really. But you get your standard settings, and more settings than I've normally seen in some of these playtests. So, I mean, we got to start with the voice control, right? Like that was the selling point. We'll try with controller too. We'll kind of jump back and forth with it. Server's still offline, still not showing online. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But I will reach out to him later and see if we can get that multi-stream working right, because I would like to start multi-streaming on Sphere as well as Twitch. Camera shake is on. You can disable it if you're sensitive to motion.
The king is dead. King KOOO the Great passed away, laughing at a knight who tripped on his own cane. He left no heirs, only a kingdom in chaos, and a crown at the top of the world's most annoying tower. Thousands have tried, thousands have failed. The floors are slippery, the ledges are tiny, and gravity is a cruel mistress. Most people just cling.
The worst part is I don't. My wife knows.
Welcome to the only game where your biggest enemy is your own thumb.
These kind of games stress me
Welcome
out, so I'm
KOO
nervous.
to jump.
Makes me a little nervous, but that's fine. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, okay. Oops. Blah. Oh, I see. I see. Blah. Blat. Blah. More. Bleh. Bleh. Mrrr. Boo. Shit. Oh no! I'm so sorry, chicken. Boo. Oh fuck. Boo. Shit. Booyaka! Boo! Uh-oh. Boo! Oh, no. Oh, ah. Oh. Okay, okay. Ma. Bo. More. Boah. Mrrr. Rah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I don't. Mola. Damn it. Oh. Cool. Ha. Oh. Oh. Hi, Toki. Blah. 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 Boo. Brrr. Hurrah. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. Moleha. Brrr. Just making weird noises. Just making weird noises. That's not good. Need to... Oh, no. That was separate words don't work. Ba. I didn't get 3 bounces there. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Blah. Blah. Oh. Oh, jeez. That's too far. Ooh. This is so hard. That's still not enough. Wah. Wah. Okay. Don't laugh, don't laugh. If we laugh, we die. Okay. No, no, no. God damn it. Okay. Let's quit. Yes, we're gonna quit. We're gonna go with keyboard. We're gonna go with controller, and the reason I'm going to switch to controller is because I don't think I can not talk while playing this game. No. A little too much mustard there. I gotta say, I quite like this game already. It's simple. It's just it's Chicken Jump King is what it is, but that's not a bad thing. I actually think that's a genre that is sorely lacking in games. I'm glad to see new ones all the time, even if they frustrate me to no end. I like the voice controls though, and like I like that you can adjust the calibration for the voice controls. I'm pretty sure I'd be driving my neighbors absolutely nutty though if I was trying to do that for a couple hours. No, god damn it. Okay, so to get up to that next ledge, we need to get on like the edge of a 5. Nope. Nope. I don't like this little mouse that's just roasting us here. I think that's more than a reason to try and get the hell out of here. Fuck that guy. Okay. Not afraid to give it the little bit of mustard there. Oh. Oh, those are ledges. Cool. Okay. No way. No way. No way. Okay, we're getting a groove for this until we don't. Nope. No. Fuck. Come on. The three's not enough. I like that one of the quotes was like, "You will quit out, refunded after 5 minutes." It's cute, but they're not wrong. I am not Ludwig. These kind of games are just, it just makes my blood boil. Still, it's clean. The controls are clean. The movement looks pretty good. It'd be nice if there was some music in the background, but I also understand why there's not, because it just kind of adds to that like kind of like frustrating atmosphere. I think the ragdolling's a bit much. Like, I wish the physics were a little bit better in that regard. Like, as opposed to a game like, what was that one? It was a, the one where you're the pot. Ugh, okay, I need a minute. Getting over it. Yeah, at least that one had like kind of like there was stuff in the background and like and the dude talking, and it had like that mellow music in the background. This, I'm not saying it needs something like that, but it would be nice. God damn it. I gotta play this game for an hour? Oh, it's gonna be a long 30 minutes. We included exactly one checkpoint to give you false hope. That's wild. Alright, we're gonna play it for as long as we need to here, which I don't mind. So I'm going to start off by kind of doing a mini review before we fill out the survey, and say that I am not the target audience for this game. These games, like I said, like I need, like, I don't mind tactical games. Like, I don't mind. Oh, I'm not even paying attention here. Like I love Final Fantasy Tactics and games like that. I love anything that makes your mind really work. And this game is like that, but the threshold for stress is just too high. Like, this is built for somebody different. This is built for somebody who is much better handling high stress situations and like, I love that one of the things it notes is speedrunning, because speedrunners are going to love this game, but they also have a much more zen-like level of patience. That being said, controls are exactly what you'd expect. It's one button plus your joystick that I keep forgetting I have. So simple, very easy to pick up, very hard to master. Especially like that, like I said, that ragdoll there, that it's greedy. It's gonna make the falls a lot harsher for people. I'm looking forward to watching people play this game and kind of get stressed out about it, cause better them than me. But like, this is rough. I don't know how far we'll get. I'm hot trash at games like this. But everything's clean. Everything's clean. I like the background. I like the environment. It looks very nice. The character reads very well. You can tell it's a chicken in armor. I would like maybe like an outline on the chicken character. Maybe something to give it just a little bit more visibility against the background, but like it's all right. Again, that just contributes to the difficulty as well, which I think they're going for. I know Greece had game like this. Jesus. No, that's a 4. I don't know why I'm going to 5 now. Okay, and then a 5. And then 4. And then just a soft 5. Just enough to get on the ledge. That we need like a soft 5 as well. Oops. Son of a bitch. There we go, soft 5, and then this is a 4. And then is it a hard 5 this way? No. Now it is? And then I don't know. Okay, I think I see the next ledge there. And I just didn't hit that joystick enough on that side. It like just the tiniest things. It is a very unforgiving game. I'll say that. This is not for beginners or noobs. I remember playing Getting Over It. I didn't get far in that game. Same reason. I got far enough and I was like, you know what? I'm good. This is brutal. Oh, oh, that's dirty. What? How did that happen? Oh, come on. Come on. Ah! I think at this point, this game has rendered me speechless. It's gonna be like, would you recommend this to your friends? It's like, I wouldn't recommend this to my enemies. Ah. Doink! I don't know how to feel about this, chat. I don't know how to feel about this one bit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. God damn it. Oh, okay. This has been enlightening. I question every skill I have as a human being. Alrighty. KOOO to jump. Let's do the playtest form, and then we can move on to something fun. Now that is a subjective opinion. It is not to say that it would not be fun for other people, but I do not find games like that fun. It's just stressful for the sake of being stressful. Boo, 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 boo. Playtesting key. Let me just put in my personal stuff, and then I prefer to play on PC. Oops. I need to get my playtest time, which was 93 minutes including my pre-tests. And where is my playtest form? Do. What was the best thing about the game? The cool intro. What was the worst thing about the game? Everything else. But solely from a personal opinion. What did you want to do in the game but couldn't get further than 6%, which I think was the highest I got. 6%. Get further than 6%. You could remove one thing from the game, what would it be? Restrictions when platforming. What's the word for it? The stun on even the hint of failure should focus on physics. Focus more on physics and less on hidden failure points. How would you describe this game to your best friend? A version of getting over it you can scream at. What genre is this game? None of the above. What genre best describes this? What genres best describe this game? Self-inflicted torture. What game is most similar to it in your experience? Jump King. What would be a fair price for the game in dollars? I mean, for people who would want to play it, I'm still gonna say low. $4.99. $4.99. $4.69. Call it like 15, like teens and up. Was the game fun overall? No. Why was it not fun overall? The threshold. These. I do not gravitate to games that are built to stress you out. The gameplay is designed for a person with a lot more patience than I have. The game is very niche for a very particular kind of gamer. What moments were boring or repetitive? It's designed to be repetitive. Having the mouse squeak at me every time I hit the bottom got annoying very fast. It was okay. Very hard, much too hard. Did you complete the game? No. Why? While the controls are tight in their execution, I won't say it feels unbalanced. It didn't feel unbalanced so much as these types of games are just not my jam. There was no pacing, so we'll say just right. Did you want to keep playing? No, I absolutely did not. Would you recommend this game to your friends? No. I would only recommend this to friends who specifically like to play games like this. The threshold for the bar for entry for most common players is pretty high. This kind of game appeals to a very niche audience. Oh, the game will live stream very well. It'll come out and people like Ludwig will play it once and it'll spread like wildfire to all those sweats who actually enjoy games like that. There will be streaming the KOOO to Jump competitions. Yep. Hardcore challenges. What would improve the game for a streamer or creator? Audience participation. You include a mode where chat viewers can mess with the players during runs through obstacles and such. This game would kill it on the streaming circuit. Do you think any part of the game is unreasonably offensive or unacceptable? Nope. Did you encounter any bugs? Nope. Did you like the graphics? Yeah, the graphics are good. What was the best thing about the graphics? Very clean visuals. The environments were pleasant to look at. What was the worst thing about the graphics? I wish the chicken had a better outline, or had an outline to better separate it from the background. Additionally, some platforms were lost among the environments. I was able to adjust the graphic settings how I wanted. Good. No graphical glitches. Did the graphic make the gameplay better or worse? No difference. It was fine. It was okay. What was the best thing? The music on the menu or start screen was great. This was good. What was the worst thing about the sound, audio, or music? The lack of any kind of background music accompanying the gameplay itself. Though I think this might be purposeful to further stress the player. And intended to. I could adjust the sound, audio, music settings how I wanted. It's good. Did the sound, audio, or music make the gameplay better or worse? No difference. And no bugs. On what platform did you play? PC, desktop. I have an Intel. It was i7 10th generation. NVIDIA. 3080. I think I've got 16 or 32. I can't remember. I'm called 16. No issues installing the game. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. There should be clear markers during the tutorial for where you are intended to land. The jump left / right prompts were confusing and took time to complete. Easy. Not applicable. What was the worst thing about the text or voice? Not applicable. No, bad. Did the text or voice make the gameplay no different? No. Accessibility. Did you notice no. No, not with controls. Yes. No accessibility options. Options present whatsoever. No colorblind mode. Nothing to address. Hearing or visual impairments. Automatic fail in this category in 2026. I use a controller. Yeah, the controls are good. No. No. Voice being labeled for pros is absolutely appropriate. It took a little getting used to, especially trying not to talk in between jumps. Did you want additional controls? Not really. Actually, yeah. No. No, never mind. How would you rate the game overall? Give it like a 6. That's generous. Give it like, no, give it a 6. Okay. As previously noted, no accessibility options in 2026 is a fail. When you already have such a niche audience, not adding small things for better inclusion is just kind of shooting yourself in the foot. The gameplay flowed as intended, but is not for those with any level of issues with stress. Stress or patience, I think, narrows the pool of intended audience. Shooting yourself in the foot. I would love to see a better highlight, or see a highlight around the player character for better visibility. Also, intended targets. Intended platform targets should be made clearer among the environment. I understand that I am not the target demographic for this kind of game, and did not give it a lower score for that reason. Time and love clearly went into this project. However, I cannot rate it higher based on the previously mentioned issues. Submit. That'll be another guy. So overall, I mean, KOOO to Jump, if you're into those kind of games, you'll probably have a better time than I did. I think it does, from a technical, like, gaming standpoint, need more polish. It was, once I got to that point where it's like, oh, I got higher, no matter what kind of jump I made, I couldn't make progress because I couldn't even see where I needed to go next. And that's just at the start of the game. That's not even like further on. Now, again, somebody who has a lot more patience and time will probably have a better time with this game. I know there are people out there that really love games like this, and so I'm not going to shit on it. It's not it. I know fully that I am not the target audience for games like that. But that's it. That's my review as I'm giving it. It's not horrible. I would never recommend it to somebody unless it's somebody I knew was into games like that. Other than that, it just kind of stressed me out for an hour. So that's it. Do with that what you will. And that is our Keymailer playtest for the day.